Oh, it looks like I'm live. I'm trying a new way of doing this. So I'm just going to check on my phone. I know it's annoying, but just to see if it's there, then I can share it. I'm just going to check on my phone. Excellent. It's working. Okay. So very good. Okay. So now I'm going to just switch off my email and I can give you my full attention. So I'm here. I just came on, I think, about a minute earlier than I had planned to, just to check out how everything was working on this new software because, oops, I know it's Mercury retrograde, not really a great time to start doing something new. But I feel like I need to show up more often. I need to show up live. And I thought, what can I offer? So it's the beginning of the month. I thought what I might do is read May from the One Day at a Time diary. And maybe we'll do the exercise together. And then because it's Monday, it's the beginning of a week, I thought, why not give an energy healing transmission? Something to help you take a step back from drama, something to help you center yourself. Something that's been coming up a lot for clients with me is to do with feeling they need to be more grounded. So I've got somebody here. I can't see your name. So if you wanted to leave a comment, it would be great. So yeah, so feeling like you need to ground all the time, feeling like you need to fix yourself all the time, feeling like you're not doing enough, feeling like you're not good enough. It's time to let all that go. It's time for you to just bring yourself here in this moment, fixed in time and space, and just breathe. Just breathe and be here. And in the diary, I'll get it, just dropped it. There's an exercise for this month, which is slowing your mind. So I'll just read what that says. Set an alarm for 10 minutes and turn off all distractions. Now, I know that's really hard to do. That's hard to do. But when you set the alarm, then you can hand your power over to the alarm. So maybe 10 minutes is too much for you to do this for the first time. Maybe you just want to do it for 5 minutes. So you can say to your brain, hi, how are you? I can see who that is. Someone just said hi. So anyway, so I suggest in the diary it's 10 minutes. However, it might be too much to start with. So for you to let go of your thoughts, let go of your need to control things for 5 minutes and set that alarm. And then you need to hand your troubles to the universe so that you can focus. So it's basically by saying, this is on my mind, this is weighing heavily on me, this is damping me down. I hand it over. Now, to really hand over the stress means placing your 2 feet flat on the ground, lifting it off of you and up and into the universe and saying, okay, you can hold it. Now, if you feel like you need to hold on to this thing, it's only for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So that might make it easier. And then bring your mind out of your troubles, out of the issues, out of everything that's going on around you and in to this moment now, right here in space and time. Listen to the sounds that are around you. So right now I've got the, the wind, I've got the rain, maybe some birds, people walking past. And silence your mind and really focus on what's going on around you. Feel the earth beneath you and the sky above you. And breathe. So let's breathe for a minute together. Breathing in and out. And slowing down and relaxing. So that can help a lot. It can help a lot. And then you slow down your thoughts. Now, the one I like to use for that can be the hamster in the hamster wheel, where it's just your thoughts racing, and you grab the wheel and you slow it down so that you're not really interested in the thoughts. You're just looking at the speed of the thoughts. But you can also use the metronome, tick, tick, tick. So that's going as fast as your thoughts are, and you slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down until you go, oh. And then if you feel burdens coming up, hand them back to the universe. And then your brain is going, oh, is it 5 minutes yet? Is it 10 minutes yet? And you go, oh, the alarm hasn't gone off yet. And it can actually take you several tries doing that before you get more confident, before you're more comfortable to just go, okay, I can do it. Set your alarm, slow your mind, feel the earth beneath you, feel the sky above you, and take a step back. So I'm going to just close the diary because we'll do this again together, right? Feeling the earth beneath you and the sky above you, and handing your troubles over. That's all you need to do. Just feel it lifting off your shoulders. Could be like a flock of birds or butterflies, or it could be a big, heavy weight that's like on a backpack, and you just take it off and just put it on the ground. And remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. That's it. That's better. Okay. So what's happening with the energies at the moment, we're all getting tangled up in each other. We're getting caught and pulled into dramas that might not necessarily be our own drama. That's why this practice is really good. To disconnect from everything in front of you, to notice how much you're connected into stuff that isn't you. So we'll do it again because, you trust more when you repeat these exercises. So ground beneath you. That's it. Sky above you. And bring your awareness into your body. There. And handing your troubles again. Some of you might be feeling anxiety now. What if I'm disconnecting from this? What's going to come up for me? How's it going to be if I don't care about? And now, how do you feel? Calmer? I've been on this live now for nearly 8 minutes. We've been doing this for nearly 5 minutes. So when I say set your alarm for 10 minutes, you could spend half of that time actually just letting go of everything you're carrying, to just remember who you are. So you might need to do this again and again and again. But what we're going to do now is look at the energy cords. What are you connecting into that's taking your energy from you? And imagining that you're like the octopus and you send out a tentacle into something that you care about. And you do that because you're human and it's okay. So unwrap the tentacle and pull it in. Pull it in, pull it in, and expand, and you feel better when that energy comes back to you. And do it again. Unwrap the tentacle, pull it in. And what is that? What's over here? Unwrap that tentacle, pull it in. Now your brain might be wanting to tell you, oh, it's this person, it's this issue, it's this thing, it's that thing. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are disempowered when your power is over there. So bring it back in, and 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 bring it back in. Now you might notice that I'm doing this all in front. You want to do this from behind you as well, but my arms don't bend that way, bring it back in from behind. So you just have to really imagine bringing it back in. And you might notice when you're doing it from behind that just a lot more of your energy sneaks into other things from behind you. Bringing it in, bringing it in, bringing it in. I'm happy to see you too. Happy to see you here. It's great to have you here. I'm not sure about this software. You can see I have a little logo because I'm trying the free trial, but I can't see who's watching. So it's not very helpful. I like to see your faces. I might just end up having to go live on Facebook with the old camera phone, the old fashioned way. Bringing in the energy, bring it in, bring it in. Okay. Now you're here. Now I'm here, but you might not be as much here as you could be because you might not do this regularly. So that's, Try and do it every day this week and see. Set the alarm for 10 minutes and say, okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes to bring my awareness in and to bring in my energy and to put down my burdens and give them to the universe and to still my mind. Because we're in an information war, if you haven't noticed. And everybody is vying for your attention. All these stories are just crazy. They're like piranhas trying to nibble at you, and it wears you down. So what you want to do now is detach yourself from all the stories that you're hearing and all the stories that you're telling yourself about who's right and who's wrong and what you believe. And you come back to the heart. The only thing that matters is love, compassion, genuine connection, and authenticity. And I'm just seeing it now. It's like you strike a match and you set alight all the stories, all the narratives, and they all just crinkle up and burn and dissolve away. And what's left? Peace. If you didn't watch the news, if you didn't come on social media or any of those things, you'd be getting on with your life right now. You deserve that boost of energy, motivation and thrill. So just take this moment now to just ask yourself, what would I be doing if I had more energy? What would I be doing to lift my heart? What would I be doing to shine brighter? Can you feel that rush of energy coming in now? The potential or the possibility of you not being flattened at the end of the day, of you actually sleeping through the night because you're not connected into all these things. Now, I said the title of this is a transmission of energy to help you get through the week. So I'm tuning in my little antennae here into peace, but a deeper peace. It's a subtle, divine sense of peace that comes from underneath everything. And if you're not listening, you're going to miss it. And that's what I'm sending out. It's very subtle. And some of you might not be able to feel it until you do the exercise that we've just done together. So I'm going to just repeat once more that here you are in this moment. Slow down. Slow down your breathing. Slow down your mind. Now I've lit a bonfire. It's a lovely bonfire. It's purple and it's orange and it's crackling. And you come over to my bonfire and you put your troubles in there. And you don't need to take them back. You just don't need to carry them anymore. Why? Why do you need to? Just leave them down. Let the fire consume them. Notice the subtle shifts in your body as you do these things and how you are giving yourself permission to be less stressed because your body goes, oh, it's okay to do this. I'll do it a little bit more. I'll do it a little bit more, a little bit more. So just feel that beautiful grace floating out to you now in my voice, in this energy that I'm sending to you. So that's the transmission, and it's in my voice. It's in the image of this. And do write comments below and I'll come and I'll chat to you down there, because I don't think this is working the way I thought it would work, but that's why I had to try it out. And of course it's Mercury retrograde. So, expect the unexpected. But I do have to say that, as far as I'm concerned, it's flowing here. The energies are flowing and they're definitely going somewhere, which is great. And I said that at 14:44 minutes into this video. So just before I go, I just want to let you know that at the end of this month, I'm doing something I've never done before. I should probably make a video just about that. I'm teaching 3 nights in a row, and it's Shamanic Intensive Online Journey Class, where I'm going to teach you how to use Shamanic Journey for your own healing purposes. So basically 3 nights with me, and we're going to go all around the world and to different worlds and to visit your power animals. And it's going to be intensive, and it's going to be questions and answers, and it's going to be amazing. And then after the class, you will be able to formulate a question such as, why can I never get the right man in my life? Or why does this thing never work for me? Why is a really good question. Something that's, should I do this? Yes or no is a bad question. But anyway, I don't want to give away too much of the class on here. But yeah, so I want to give you more tools, more power to you so that you can get out there and do stuff. So I'll put the link for the class, but it's abbysonlineacademy.com. And you can see I'm also doing a healing session for power and strength. So I figure, we get the calm, we get the peace, and then we can be powerful. And know, we choose when to act and when not to act. And then we have these amazing healing tools at our disposal because the veils are so thin. You can access all of these aspects of you. You can access the light so easily. You just need to know how to do it. And I also wrote, in my novel, Awakening, which is really good, if I say so myself, but the main character goes on journeys all the time. And I thought, well, I do need to teach people how to do that because it's so useful. So useful. So anyway, this has been great. I see a comment. Is yawning a good sign of release? Wow, I can do a comment on here. And I would say it's a good sign of release. Yes, it could also mean that you need more oxygen or that you're tired. But yeah, I think yawning is a very good sign of release. Now, how do I get rid of that? There we go. Do you know what else is really funny? I'll share this with you before I go. Burping. Burping is also a great sign of release. And when I was starting off and I was seeing Reiki clients and I was working on them, I was burping a lot and I was going, oh my God. And then they'd be all relaxed on the plinth and they'd be, falling asleep and everything. I want to do all these burps and belches and I was holding it in. It's very uncomfortable. Then I decided, no, I'm clearing on behalf of the client. So it's okay. And then I just let myself burp. And something in me came into balance and I just stopped doing that. But some of you who are healing practitioners might find that that's something that happens for you. So yeah, so talk to me in the comments. I'm going to come along. I'll come to YouTube and I'll come to Facebook because that's where I was streaming this to both places at the same time. And maybe that's a bit too ambitious for me to do. And it's lovely to meet you here. I'm so excited to talk to you in the comments. And maybe you'll check out Abby's online academy and see, about the Shamanic Journey Healing Intensive Class that I'm going to be doing later on. Okay, bye-bye.